Howdy, and welcome to Book Here, Give Here. We're Travel That Gives. I'm Lulu Lima, your chief travel guru. I hope this episode of Dream Now, Travel Later inspires you to travel, and I invite you to give us the opportunity to help plan your next memorable trip. So grab your popcorn and enjoy.
Hey everybody, and welcome back. So excited today because after my little trip to Florida, I met up with another part of Florida that I had to share with you guys. So here's an opportunity for us to visit Central Florida and all of the hidden gems. Did you know that there's so many of them? I didn't. So Jody Allen is here from the Visitors Bureau, and she's going to share with us all of these amazing fun things. So without further ado, Jody, take it away.
All righty. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody is well and safe and healthy. I just wanted to be sure and share some of the great things that are going on here. First of all, I always like to open up and say, so you think you know, let's just see how much you know. On the next slide, it will show you exactly where Central Florida is located. We are right between Tampa and Orlando, next door to Walt Disney World, and we are about an hour's drive to either coast.
Give me one second here, because I don't think my screen is changing. Hold on. Oh
okay.
Boy. We got to make sure that we get to that. We got to see that map. Here we go.
There you go.
All right.
As I was saying, we are geographically in the center of the state, right between Tampa and Orlando, and about an hour's drive from either coast. So we are the perfect location to unpack once and see it all.
That is, and that's super awesome, right? Because you really have the best of both worlds. You
Absolutely.
You can easily get to Disney or any of the other playful locations like Legoland is right actually in your backyard.
Yes, it certainly is. We are proud to say that Legoland Florida Resort is the largest Legoland theme park in the world. There's only one other Legoland in the United States right now, and that's in California. But of course, we're Florida, so we got to do it bigger.
Absolutely.
Yes, and Legoland, if you're not familiar with them, they are geared to 2 to 12-year-olds and their families. Everybody can do everything together as a family unit.
And that's awesome, right? Because especially with so many kids that are being homeschooled and everything else, here's a great opportunity for you guys to actually take your kids out and do some stuff where they can breathe, they can exercise, they can have that outdoor time, right? So they're not in front of their digital learning the entire time.
Absolutely. And because it is geared to 2 to 12-year-olds, you don't have the long lines like you do at the other theme parks that's available for everybody at all ages. You will only see the little ones, like I say, 2 to 12-year-olds and their families. And so not only are there 50 rides and shows to do within the park, it's 150 acres. And it also includes a water park with a Build Your Raft experience. There's also the Lego Movie World, which is the only Lego Movie World display in the entire planet. There's also 3 hotel properties on site. The Legoland Hotel. There is the Beach Retreat, which is very whimsical, very, very brightly colored. And then there's the brand new Pirate Island Hotel that just opened in June. Now, all 3 of these properties offer all sorts of amenities and extras for all of the guests to enjoy while they're at Legoland.
That's awesome. And I'm sure they have all of the COVID-19 rules and regulations in place as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Limited capacity, masks are mandated. Social distancing is very well in place. So yes, absolutely. Very safely done. Yes, ma'am.
That is so awesome. So one of the things that, Central Florida has is that it's not just about the parks. Obviously there's lots to do, family-wise and things like that. So let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay, absolutely. And we have, as we'll get to a little bit later, but there are 40 parks and RV resorts within the area. So there's lots of outdoor space, and we have over 550 lakes. So water sports are just abundant everywhere. We also have Block Tower Gardens, which was one of Florida's original attractions. It is a 206-foot bronze bell carillon located on one of the highest points of the peninsula, and is surrounded by some of the most serene gardens you will ever experience. There's about 200 acres of infrastructure that you can explore, and you can either take a guided tour, take a self-guided tour. There's a whole kids area where it's very, very interactive. There's all sorts of extra events and special events that go on that are very interactive. They even offer camping several times during the course of the year.
How awesome is that? So the slide that we're on right now focuses on safaris. And
yes.
The top 10 safaris in the U.S. are based in Central Florida.
We're very proud to have that recognition from voters. Yes, we are. But you can come to Lakeland, Florida, which is our largest municipality in the area, and go and experience an African Asian safari. It's 260 acres. You either board a safari type vehicle, or you can take your tour by kayak, or as you see here, by camelback. And a lot of the animals that you will encounter, you can hand feed. My very, very favorite experience is the one up in the top right corner, the lemur feeding experience. I say if you have not lived until you've held the hand of a lemur.
How awesome is that? And so guys, this is, for you guys who are homeschooling again, or you're even just trying to, get out a little bit, this is a great science class for your kids.
Yep.
So, safaris are anything but boring. So safaris really give you an opportunity to see all of the way animals live and all of those science things that we learn in these textbooks, right? Let's not give the kids the opportunity to learn in the textbook. Let's give it to them in a living classroom. Travel does that.
Absolutely.
And we really
and these animals are not in cages. They are out living the wildlife that they should be living. And so you're
awesome.
Actually going into their world. They're not coming into yours.
And that's so super awesome, right? Because we love to be able to see, the fact that everybody is enjoying that. So we talked a little bit about, there's lots of different properties and everything else that you've got, but you also have dude ranches and rodeos.
We have the only dude ranch in the state of Florida, in Central Florida, and it's the largest in the southeastern United States. Westgate River Ranch Resort. I say if you didn't see palm trees, you'd think you were out in the Wild West somewhere. This is the real deal, guys. This is not just people walking around with cowboy hats on. These are real cowboys. This is a working dude ranch. You will see cows, you will see buffalo, you will see longhorn steer. Because it is a dude ranch, there is a sanctioned rodeo every Saturday night. And if the kids are in the audience, they bring them out and they get them to participate along with the rodeo. There is a saloon on property that's kid friendly up till about 10 p.m. at night. They play all the wild, Western music. They'll teach you all the new Western line dances. There is a whole kids area with a petting zoo and a small rock climbing wall and a short zip line. And of course, being a dude ranch, you can go horseback riding. There's skeet shooting, there's archery, there's swamp buggy rides, airboat rides. So you get the full Western experience.
How awesome is that? So, I mean, and on these pictures, you get to really see
yes,
how to become a cowboy or a cowgirl.
That's
right?
exactly right. That's exactly right.
And so these pictures don't do it justice, because going to a dude ranch is a whole other experience. And especially now that, cruises are very limited, and so many different types of opportunities, going to a dude ranch will really give you an opportunity to really explore and have that wellness, because it's nature.
Absolutely. And the best part about it is you're in Central Florida, so you could still pack up for one afternoon and head over to the beach for the day.
Yeah. And that's, and again, super awesome. So, and just so that just because you're going into a dude ranch or things like that, food is amazing.
Yes, food is very good. Western style barbecues. Every Friday and Saturday night there is a a wagon that goes around the entire property. When you come back from that ride, the barbecue's there waiting for you. But another thing that makes Westgate River Ranch so special is the varied accommodations. There is a hotel on property, if you choose to do it that way. They have some very lovely condos and villas. You can sleep in a rail car. And also the photo just prior to this one was glamping. If you're not familiar with glamping, that's glamour camping.
Yes, it is.
So it's a tent, but there's a floor in the tent. There's furnishing. There's even climate control.
That's awesome.
This right here is
more
probably
my style.
There you go. But this right here is the ultimate in Western Dude Ranch accommodations. These are their teepees. Now, let me just tell you the size of these teepees if the pictures don't show you exactly what you want to see. Inside each of these teepees, this is how large they are. There is a living room with a fireplace. There is a king bedroom. There is a small kitchenette and a bathroom, all within your teepee.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is,
yes.
I mean, this is literally a home.
Absolutely.
You know, teepee is a
exactly
home, so it, you know, it's oh my God. Now we all definitely need to do this, guys. This is totally an experience like no other. It's in our backyard. It's here in the States, and no passport needed. And we can absolutely do all of these moving pieces, and put it into play. So it's time. Let's get these itineraries going for you guys, because this is definitely an experience. And for you guys who are, you know, in states where you're not that far away, driving could be a day or 2 days away. You can totally make a road trip out of this. So imagine having this kind of experience where you're bonding with your family. Your kids are learning. They're excited about learning, right? Because they're excited about the experience that they're having. I mean, and even as adults, we get excited for, you know, experiences like this too, right? So it's not just talking about the kids here. This can be a great family reunion opportunity.
Hey, we all become kids when we go on vacation, I say.
And for you guys who are, you know, you're going back to the office, or you need that kind of mojo going back, you need that team bonding. This is a great team bonding experience, because I mean,
absolutely,
you're still social distancing, you're still doing, you know, following all the protocols, and yet at the same time, you're able to collaborate, and that's awesome.
Absolutely, they do a lot of team building exercises at the ranch as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. So moving on, we are now looking at some grid architecture.
Yes, you are. You are looking at samples of the largest one-site collection of Frank Lloyd Wright's architecture, his Child of the Sun series, which makes up Florida Southern College, also located in Lakeland. We're looking at the top left picture is the Annie Pfeiffer Chapel, which is one of the most photographed chapels that Frank Lloyd Wright ever constructed. Danforth Chapel is to the right, which is my very personal favorite. It's it's an experience to walk in the door of that chapel. Down below is one of their Usonian homes. They took Frank Lloyd Wright's architectural plans and built the home here as part of the college. So that's also part of the tour. And then of course his world famous water dome. They refurbished that, and it is, as you can see, it is alive and well and working beautifully. You can either take a guided tour or a self-guided tour. But not only do you learn about his architecture, you also will learn about the architect himself. And for those of you not familiar with Frank Lloyd Wright, he was quite the colorful character.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. So, you know, one of the things that we keep going back to, obviously the wildlife, right? So for especially bird watching and things like that. So Central Florida is so amazing for all of these moving pieces. So, and you've got, how many of them in the area?
Well, we have 3 state parks. We're home to 3 state parks in Central Florida, but we also have a little over 40 just parks throughout the entire Central Florida area. And USA Today has given us the top billing of one of the top 50 places in the entire United States for wildlife viewing at our Circle B park. which is also located in Lakeland. There you can actually view Florida alligators at a safe distance, and I'm talking everything from the teeny ones to the ones that are much larger than you even want to consider. Plus, at any given time during the year, you could probably run across about 250 different species of birds. One other thing I wanted to mention, this is a definite must-do. If you're in Central Florida, we are one of the few places in the entire state where one of our citrus grove owners opens his groves and allows our visitors to go in and hand pick their own citrus.
That's
Let's
awesome.
face it, when you come to
fresh farm to table.
Yeah. When you come to Florida, you want to see an alligator and you want to pick an orange. We can provide both of those for you. Ridge Island Groves, located in Haines City, family owned and operated and has been for many, many years. Like I say, allows our visitors to go in and hand pick their citrus. And of course, while you're out there in the Grove experience, you're learning about the citrus industry in Florida. We're very proud to say that we're still the #1 citrus producers in the state of Florida. Not only does he have various types of citrus available for you to try, he also has a peach orchard, and he grows strawberries and blueberries. And the best part, he makes homemade ice creams with all of his fruit.
Ah, I'm in heaven. I'm ready to go.
That's what I tell everybody. If you don't do anything else, you've got to go to Ridge Island Groves.
That's awesome. So, I mean, we do have truly a culinary opportunity here where not only are you doing that farm to table, you really are helping small businesses, family-owned businesses thrive.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And that's super important. So we've got a lot of moving pieces. We also have a number of different craft beers.
Yes, absolutely. We have everything from Southern style barbecue. Here's a photo of Andy's restaurant, which has been in Central Florida and opened since the 50s. Of course, having 550 lakes in the area, we have lots of dining options right there lakeside, so you can enjoy the outdoors and have some wonderful, wonderful cuisine, seafood and otherwise. We have several craft breweries in the area, and then we're also we have several home-cooked bakeries, and that's quite the experience for those with the sweet tooth.
Well, of course. I mean, who doesn't love baking? And during COVID, when everybody was home, everybody was competing on the best sourdough bread, right?
Exactly right.
We ran out of toilet paper. We ran out of flour.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
How awesome is that? So, as you guys can see, Central Florida has a lot of different curated opportunities for you. And I think that this is a place where you shouldn't really hide away from it, because while, again, it's not on the beach or anything else, you're only about an hour away, and you have the best of both worlds, where you can hang out at the beach for the day and then come back, and it could be helpful for your budget as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And obviously we have all of the major brands of hotels scattered throughout the entire Central Florida region, but we also have about 7,500 vacation rental homes and condos. And most of those are located like 5 to 10 minutes from Walt Disney World's front gates. So convenience is definitely, I mean, you've heard location, we've got that for you. This is a beautiful picture of our newest vacation rental home community, Balmoral Resort, Florida. They have everything from 2-bedroom condos to 8-bedroom private pool vacation homes.
And guys, for you guys who are wanting to have like a bachelorette party, or you want to to do family reunions and things like that, these are great homes for that. So
absolutely,
they will fit your entire family. Or if you need multiples of these, one of the things with working with Balmoral is that they've got a lot of different housing on the same land.
Yes.
So you guys can have a few acres all to yourself.
That's true. That's very true. And all the homes at Balmoral are decorated exactly the same. So whatever you see on their website is exactly what you're going to have.
And that's awesome. So no surprises, and Balmoral is really great as well. I mean, you can take a look here. I think these are some of the pictures that of what you'll experience. It's nice, it's clean lines, and and Balmoral, again, I really enjoy working with them. So definitely somebody who I vet very much for your trip.
And very cost effective, especially if it's a multifamily or a group getting together.
Yes.
Much more cost effective, much more less expensive than, say, multiple hotel rooms.
Absolutely. And we can always get you a private chef or anything like that if you guys don't want to cook.
Yes, absolutely.
And it still keeps it reasonably priced.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People are always surprised at how little cost it is to have your own home.
Yeah. So that's really great, food for thought on that. So now we're coming into your visitor center, and obviously your visitor center has so much information.
Yes.
But some of my clients are going to come to me. So when they do, I have all of this information for them.
Right.
So,
absolutely.
So this is really great opportunity. If I miss something, or if all of a sudden you're looking for something, they will always have all of the answers, but I'm always your backup.
Well, yes, absolutely. And I mean, obviously you are the Central Florida expert for all of your clients, so you should be the first choice.
Yep. Thank you for that. So one of the other things that I really like about this area is that you guys have so many golf courses.
Yes.
And so for somebody who wants to go out and just be there for a few days and experience different golf courses and all of that, you guys certainly have the opportunity to do that. And then for those that want to do, maybe their partner goes with them and they're not so much into the golf, well, that's okay. There's plenty of spas as well to enjoy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So golf
yes,
and spa go very well together.
Yes, they do. Yes, Central Florida is home to 40 different golf courses. I am not a golfer, and it wouldn't take you 3 seconds to know that about me. But I do know from listening to the golfers that are in our office, we have all different types of challenges on our courses. Central Florida is also home to Florida's newest upscale golf and spa resort, which is Streamsong Resort. There you go. It's 216 rooms, beautifully landscaped. The best part of this, no dirt was moved to create this beautiful, beautiful landscape.
That's awesome.
They have an underground spa. They have 3 courses, red, black, and blue. All 3 courses are rated in the top 100 in the entire world. You would never know you were in Florida to see these courses. Like I say, I'm not a golfer, but I love to go to Streamsong and just enjoy the scenery. It is absolutely magnificent. And because we're on the highest point in the peninsula, we always have a nice, nice breeze.
That's awesome. I mean, and looking at these views, I mean, it just makes you want to just walk or hike the courses, right? So
yes, absolutely.
So, I mean, it's not just for the golfers; it's for the nature lovers as well.
Mm-hmm. That's true. They offer stargazing. They also have fishing, and they have skeet shooting there as well, and tons of meeting spaces. So if you're looking for an event location, this would be one to consider. 6 restaurants on property, so you really never have to leave.
That is super awesome. Oh my God, I am so excited overall about all of this amazing adventure you've just shown us. I would love to share the video that you gave us so that people can really truly see what that experience is like, because we've talked about it for the last 30 minutes. So
absolutely,
I really want to share. I really want to share that. So with that, I am going to reshare my screen here and let's play this video. I love the peacefulness.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Kind of showcases everything to see and do in Central Florida. And a couple of things I didn't mention. We have always, very proud to say, always been home to the Detroit Tiger Spring Training ever since its inception, way, way back when. And we're also home to the second largest fly-in in the United States. Sun and Fun Fly-In happens every April. Every April, about 250,000 aviation enthusiasts from all over the world come in for a week-long celebration of flight. There's a daily air show, and of course, weather permitting, there's always a balloon launch like you just saw there.
And that's awesome. So you can have all of these experiences literally without a passport, don't have to go very far. And you can set this up, and because of everybody doing so many remote things, you can literally work, have a workation, or do virtual learning for your school and all of that, and so make Central Florida your home for 2 or 3 weeks. It's
there you go.
doable, and obviously it's cost effective as well, and it gives you just a different view, so that you can experience something else. So, oh my God, Joni, thank you so much. This has been
it's been my pleasure.
It's been an amazing learning opportunity of all the hidden gems that people didn't I'm sure they didn't realize all of these amazing things. So with that, I am happy to help you guys put together an itinerary. Again, if you want a workation, or if you want to do some distance learning or anything along those lines, or even just a quick getaway, whatever your heart desires, we certainly can make it, and Central Florida is certainly a spot for you.
Absolutely, absolutely, and I'll be glad to help you along any way I can, Lulu.
Awesome, I appreciate it. So you guys, you heard it from her. So she is my expert. So if anything I can't do, she's going to be right there for me. So
I sure will.
With that, is there anything else that you'd like to add before we close?
I appreciate your time. And again, check with Lulu on anything you want to know Central Florida. And like she said, what she doesn't know, I'm her resource. We will make the best itinerary for the best Central Florida experience you will ever have.
That's super awesome. Thank you again for your kindness and obviously your presence here today. So with
My
that,
pleasure.
Namaste, everyone. Until the next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.